How did you get? I mean, how did you get interested in doing the home thing and just getting into it?
I think like just about anything.
He was bored.
Oh yeah, we chatted about cars, so I've got
wanted to find a reason to ignore his wife.
Oh well, yeah.
I mean.
Oh, you're married. That explains it. Okay, got it. Yeah, all right. I get it.
No, listen. I don't know. I don't know him. I've never met him. Let's just. I just know men need a hobby.
You're right.
So,
I just spent a lot of time in there too. Leave me alone.
So wait a minute, Brandy. So you think because we've got Playboys and
we made beer, but before that beer ended up finishing, kind of went down the rabbit hole, and it's like playing a musical instrument. You can learn all about water, but you have to learn about water for all different regions. You can learn about hops from all different regions, and now you put that all together. Cool, you made a beer. Now do that from every various country and every style of beer. So it's just like a tenacity thing. Like I just kind of dove in, and Jimmy saw that, and he's like, "Hey, let's play. Like we can play here."
Very cool.
From all of us.
I have so many ideas.
Thank you for diving into the beer pool.
This is really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I salute you.
Yeah, thanks for the free beer.
Bring cool cars by,
Real
and I'll fill your trunk.
genius. Mr. Ignoring Your White Brewmaster.
That was a really good one. That was really good. Yeah.
Brandy's album's coming out next month. We'll let you know when the release date is.
Yeah, I know that was good, right? That was just on the fly.
That was just a riff.
Real man of genius.
I'm hearing dogs in Costa Mesa yelling right now.
Mr. Ignoring Your White Brewmaster. Yeah, write that down. Write that down.
Note taken.
Okay, moving on to the next.
Right. Moving on.
We're having a great time, ladies and gentlemen.
We're getting better at this.
All right, we are. If that's what you call it.
All right, fourth time's a charm.
All right, let's go. What are we doing? Rat Fink.
So this one, you guys know, we revamped the recipe
Okay.
a little bit. So it's a Tunticle Classic.
It's a classic.
It's a classic. It's one Noble's known for. There we go. Yeah, classic over there. So it is known for one of the beers for Noble Ale Works people like. So we did revamp it. The last version they had was at 8%. We did a 7.5%. A little more drinkable, a little more crisp, and it's enjoyable. So what do you guys think of it?
I don't know. I haven't tried it.
You haven't tried it?
I was waiting for you to stop
talking. I
talking.
apologize. Sorry. I know I talked too
can't
much.
drink and listen.
Cheers. All right. Well, cheers. Drink up. Here we go.
There it is.
Cheers. What I noticed about the lineup you guys brought, and this I think like plays into it, is you conceal the strength of your double dry hops super well.
And that has to do with fermentation, controlling that, keeping a keen eye on that. Otherwise, you can get some fusel alcohol, some things that aren't, desirable.
Science.
It'll burn your throat.
Yeah, science.
Science.
Nerds!
Nerd!
So guys, you make these small batches. How many do we make? I mean, how many, 6-packs or cases do we get out of a batch when we're doing this?
So our brew house.
Oh, good. We got the glasses on. Perfect.
Well, you wanted me to be nerdy. Like,
Yeah, come on, Professor.
Oh, you were doing fine without them. Yeah.
And
We have 90 and.
we'd like to introduce our new guest,
Nerdy somebody.
Dr. Watson. Oh, Professor.
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 121 gigawatts. Sorry, keep going.
It's 1.21 gigawatts. Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
To generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. 1.21 gigawatts!
Don't misquote fucking Back to the
Look
Future.
out for the Libyans, whatever you do.
So just to give you an idea.
What'd you call me?
Oh my God, here we go.
Is it the ponytail?
I've been meaning to talk to you about
Is it because I
that.
fixed my garbage disposal? Now I'm a Libyan.
Told you that the 8.5.
I knew it. If I got a toolbox, it was gonna fucking haunt me.
We're going up here.
Okay, so just to round off that tangent, sorry to cut you off again, Professor. I remember always watching Back to the Future when we were younger, and Mama Shar, when Doc Brown was about to get shot, she would go, "The Libyans! Look out for the Libyans!" And in my head, I never
can see
really
your mom
like
doing that.
It wasn't until like the whole Muammar Gaddafi thing that like
I know. It's so long ago.
look out for the
You're
Libyans.
so young. It's like so young ago, so long ago. Like,
Those two thoughts just finally
They
connected.
really.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go out on a limb. Anybody that ever watched that movie, let's get the firing line going because that ain't. Ugh.
You're kidding.
Come on, Back to the Future. Wow.
wow.
I'm gonna have to ask you to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's a cult classic.
We've got opposition. You went to like firing line though. It wasn't like
Right. It was
Firing
quick.
line.
Yeah.
There was only one cool guy in that whole movie.
Biff. Biff is your hero.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up. Back to the Future is a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
His mom's a hoe.
So the way you guys conceal like the entire double dry hop and like that what were you saying about like the alcohol content that can come in there
The
based on
fermentation.
Yeah, so a good fermentation, it helps mitigate some of that hot fusel. Any of those you want to keep low. When it comes to the actual like alcohol flavor and taste, that actually can help boost things because it's got this sweet character to it.
It does, right?
Yeah.
It's
Little
it
sweetness.
really, no, it really does. Like, I mean, it's funny. You get all those. It's like levels. You know what I mean? You get a little bit of this and a little bit of this, and then you get that little sweetness. A little bit of this.
Okay. I don't know if that was on purpose, but I was just like, oh, yeah, I can understand that.
I'm Italian. I talk with my hands. Sometimes I do weird shit, and I didn't mean it, but. No, but yeah, there is that sweetness factor, like right at the end. It kind of hits you. It's
But it's
really
not like
good.
overbearing, like I said.
No.
It's not because you get some beers that are high ABV.
Yeah.
And the sweetness is like way overbearing.
Okay.
Where this one is not. You get a little bit, but it's super drinkable. You can crush it.
I'm gonna need a ride home.
I think we can all fit in the van.
There we go. We're on the van.
Are you guys gonna get Dylan Mulvaney to start sampling your stuff?
Ooh, I'm going to sidestep that question.
Next, please.
Next, please.
So in some of our past episodes, commenters have said I look like Dylan Mulvaney
I think you do absolutely. I mean,
your hair's not pulled
You are
back.
kind of pretty.
yeah, he's kind of pretty.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to find the insult in it, and it's actually like
Right, I think you need to undo the bun.
Hey.
There we go.
I think you need to let it
You know what?
let it
I
ride.
feel like we could work with this. RuPaul wrote a book, The 101 Ways to Tape Your Balls, and I can't find it, but I want to buy that for Christmas for everyone. But I mean, that could be, beneficial.
good thing we got the Manscaped deal.
We got the Manscaped deal. There's that,
I did see that communal manscaper in the restroom. That's very nice of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, in case you need to brush up.
Yeah,
you
I
know.
mean, it hasn't been sanitized or anything.
But
so-
bring your own ball deodorant. That's the only that's the only thing. Yeah.
That's an emerging market.
Yeah. So hopefully that market doesn't drop soon.
I feel like dingle remover's like along like bug and tar remover.
Right,
Like
but-
it's something in the same.
It just won't come off.
It's another product you need to think about how it's going to feel throughout the palate, right?
Let me ask you a question. I was talking to some of my girlfriends, and they were like, they were saying that they used their husband's beard trimmers to shave their lady parts. And has that ever happened to you? And then the husbands are like blissfully unaware, and they're shaving their face with it. And
Done worse.
I mean, normally I borrow my girlfriend's blades.
Yeah, and that's
New ones, not used ones. New ones.
done it. You've
No.
done it.
I get new ones because I'm particular.
You've done new ones and you're like, hey, I
So,
didn't
because they're
use it.
smoother, dude. Women's blades are way better at shaving the face. Just saying.
before I got laser, but
Yeah,
before
yeah,
I got laser, but before I did that, I would use the Mach 3. I would use the men's razors. So I never used the women's ones. I feel like they like catch on you, whatever.
Hey, guys, this is real important because I know we got off topic, but can we talk about fucking tractor pulls or something now?
Yes.
I mean,
You don't want to talk about shaving your pussy?
Yeah, well, no. Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, we have one surprise.
We have another beer.
Yeah, we got to do the next beer.
We're gonna have to all share it.
That's the next poll.
So what about this hillbilly beer? It was a surprise, and I don't think they realized that they even brought it. Before we started today, we were talking about like a lot of hillbilly shit. So
Does Hammer have a beer over there or no?
I got one.
All right, hold on.
I'm just sitting over. Since I shit myself, nobody wants to sit next to me. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Okay, explain this before I sip it.
Hillbilly Hellas.
Oh, what's in it? Is there moonshine in this? I had
No,
some
but it's
moonshine.
something we
I'll show you a
released.
video of me drinking moonshine in Talladega.
We were released for a short run for 4th of July, obviously. You know, kind of embrace that tractor pull.
It's redneck. Let's be real. It's redneck.
Contrary to your beliefs, I am very redneck. I am
Oh,
from
that's a
Texas.
shocker.
I am hillbilly as shit. Yeah, I don't know.
No, it was a beer we made. It's for summertime. It's made to drink.
Does it taste like Mountain Dew?
No, not my Mountain Dew.
But this does taste like.
It's real. I like it.
It's a single decoction light lager. So it was a beer we made for summertime. It's a beer you can take to the river.
Yeah, it's like
Whether you drink Natty Ice or Coors Light, you can drink this.
Yeah.
It's what it's for.
What's the alcohol content?
4.5 ABV. So it's super
So
light.
it's nice and light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crushable, and you can drink this all day and night.
Did I ever tell you guys the story about the first time I went to Talladega?
Let's hear it.
It's a good one. I didn't want
Do you
to.
have to?
Jesus, God bless this.
I didn't want to stay in the infield this time. There's no stoplights in this town, and I'd rented like an Airbnb. Right? I pull up, and there's this big fella, and he's got a white T-shirt tucked into his jeans and red suspenders and a red trucker cap, and he's got a big belly. And I was like, what the fuck? I walked up, and I was like, hey, I'm Brandy. I'm renting this house. And he said, my name's Richard Nixon, but ain't nobody believed that. Everyone just call me Donut.
Donut.
And I was like, fuck, this is awesome. So at the end of the street in the neighborhood, there's nothing really in the town. There's a couple things. There's like a Dollar Tree and some shit on the other side. But at the end of the street, there's like a catfish restaurant, a bar in the middle called the Bootleggers, and a like barbecue place, right?
We are gonna gloss over Catfish Restaurant.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, we gotta talk about that. That's bullshit. We gotta talk about
we
catfish.
gotta go back to
Okay,
that.
yeah. In Alaska, they don't just have halibut restaurants or just salmon restaurants. They have seafood restaurants.
It was a catfish and fucking, it was like fish, but
Catfish and fucking?
yeah, fucking fish. She sounds pretty. So I go up to the Bootleggers, a dog opens the door for me. And I walk in, and there's kind of a masculine woman there, and she said, "How y'all doing? My name's Blue. What can I get you?" And I was like, "I'll just take a Bud Light." She said, "My kind of girl." And so I sit there all fucking day, and people are filing in and out, and I meet JJ of JJ's Tires and Fireworks.
So we got JJ Blue and Richard Nixon so far, who she done met at the Talladegas.
Yeah. And then Dano, the tooth man, comes in. He reminds me of Larry, the cable guy, and I sit with this guy for a long time. He said, honey, I got something for you in the truck. He goes out and he brings me this buffalo nickel, like, cowboy hat, and he was like, this is for you. And I was like, oh, I can't accept this. It's really expensive. And he was like, no, honey, I want you to have this. And I was like, all right, but can you tell me why they call you Dano, the tooth man? And he was like, yeah, I made dentures for about 2 weeks. I was like,
Cool.
okay.
Just
So-
seems like a crazy job.
That's it?
You
Or
made dentures for like that worked for 2 weeks? Or
Tammy walks in. Tammy walks in with her boyfriend Lester.
disposal?
You know, this is an hour show.
They
I'll
live,
make my dentures out
my
of chalk
contacts.
for you.
they live above the Bootleggers. They own it. Lester does the karaoke. And so I'm talking to Tammy, and I was like, I'm gonna go next door and get some food. And she was like, oh, honey, don't do that. I got butter beans in the back. And I was like, all right, I guess I'll eat that. And I'm there all night. I'm just here for it because everyone is just fantastic. And I sang Islands in the Stream with Dano, the Tooth Man, karaoke. And then, it's about 2 o'clock, and they're doing last call, and they end up pulling my drink, and then they're still serving some other people. And I was like, hey, Tammy, why are you still serving them? She was like, oh, honey, they're members. And I was like, okay, how do you become a member? She goes, turns around, opens a drawer, hands me a piece of paper and a pen. She said, fill this out and give me $7. I am a lifetime member of the Bootleggers in Talladega, Alabama. I don't know.
I got a new idea for you, Josh.
Wait. $7 membership, you say later?
Fuck
There
the
you go.
30. You'd be a member.
Lester, Blue,
$7 member.
Tooth Man Dan.
Oh, no. Dano the Tooth Man.
Dan the Tooth Man.
JJ of JJ's Tires and Fireworks.
So what do you get? So the $7 means you can stay later and drink more?
Yeah, so if you're a member, so there's a lot of bars like that. That's a loophole. The cops have one. So if you are a member, the membership starts, you can come and drink anytime you want.
Brandy, you missed
all
something.
day and night.
When you get a buffalo hat, you're engaged.
Oh, the
Enjoy.
buffalo nickel hat.
That's you're engaged, baby.
So you know what that means,
I guess I'm
folks.
engaged.
We've got to go back to Bootleggers, Alabama on the Let's Get Hammered bus. We'll see you there.
I wish I had gotten his phone number.
Thank God this show is over. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, and grab some beer.
Wait. I want to get drunk in
No.
history. What? Oh, sit still.
Oh God,
Sit
it's still
still.
going.
Sit still. Sit still. Drunk history. That's like fucking. That's
The
my
show
favorite
never
show.
ends.
Do you remember this? No, I'm just kidding. Tell us a little bit about your brewery, real quick. How you started, when you started, real quick, and we'll be done.
That's all this guy.
God, do we have
Steve.
to go back? We're doing it backwards.
You're still drunk from Monday?
Yeah, there we go. You're good. We got you.
I know your hair looks like shit. Let's go.
Guys, we're good. Babe, we're good, Brandy. We've got enough on this thing.
All right. Well, we'll you bring Jimmy and we'll talk about your brewery. How about that?
If people don't understand how fucked up you guys are, they will after this podcast. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna buy the shit out of your beer. Believe me.
What's the website?
This is good
guys?
stuff.
So noblealeworks.com.
NobleAleWorks.com.
And they have a brewery in Anaheim.
Yeah, we're right by Angel Stadium, Honda Center. So
Off of Catilla.
off Catilla and 57. Be close to the main streets. So.
Park there for free.
Yeah.
Walk to the games.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just drank our way to stupid. Thank you for working your way through these cans with us. Go check out NobleAleWorks.com and find your next favorite beer. We'll catch you next time.
Clearly, we didn't get that stupid.
Outro though.